Welcome back to 4th and Philly, brought to you by Sturdy Purse Production. I am Jake, here with my guy Nate, summing up the Eagles' victory, 13-12 over the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Nate, how you feeling?
Happy we won.
You say that again.
Great win in terms of seeding purposes and just for some good morale. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm going to start this episode off with a quote, and I want you to analyze it. Winning cures everything. If Josh Allen completes that pass, which he probably would have done 9 out of 10 times, how are you feeling on this? What are we on, Monday? Yeah. How are you feeling this Monday?
You know, I got to give props to our defense. I mean, they played so well, and they played well for the entire game. And to give up 12 points, I mean, hats off to them. We don't win the game without them. And it's very encouraging to see that heading into playoffs. And if our defense can play like this, man, I don't know how many teams can beat us. So I don't know. Obviously, I'm not happy with the offense and their production and scoring, but our defense is holding it together.
I think you can point out the obvious, obviously the offensive struggles, but like I said, hats off to the defense. You're holding the MVP of the league to 12 points. That's saying something. So I'm going to follow that up with, was this win impressive?
No, not well. Let me retract that. I would say it was impressive defensively. It was very scary offensively.
Okay.
Honestly, at halftime, I thought we were gonna roll. I was hoping we would put together a game finally, and it just didn't happen. Obviously, we didn't score a point in the second half. Had 17 total yards?
Yeah,
in the second half.
Ridiculous.
Just can't happen. And I think Patullo played the game like super safe. Like he just didn't want to turn it over. He just wanted to give it back to our defense and let them handle it. And it's just so sad to see because we have so much talent and you want to see us put a team away, you know, and that's what I was really hoping to see. And it didn't happen, but you know, again, hats off to our defense. Vic Fangio, genius. Our guys stepped up. Jalen Carter, huge sack. He has the blocked extra point that then ends up leading the Bills to go for 2 at the end. And, you know, we had 5 sacks. So many guys getting in the backfield, putting pressure on Allen.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Our secondary played very well. I will say, I want to go off topic a little here.
Oh, good.
I was very disappointed in the referees in this game. They were atrocious.
Before we go into that, let's take a couple steps back. Patullo, you said he was playing it safe. We talked about this earlier in the season, how he's almost playing not to lose, I would say. And I literally, as soon as it happened, I think we were 3rd and 8, maybe. I think we were at our own 20. Like, so we're not like backed up. We're not really pinned back. 3rd and 8, and I don't know if we handed it to Tank or Will Shipley, and almost like we talked about earlier in the season, we're just like submitting to punting.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking those guys, but like, what are the odds that those guys get 8 yards on a 3rd down run? Like when we need the first, like I just don't understand it. I don't know if it was the rain, like they don't want to put the ball in danger or just a turnover. And yeah, like don't get me wrong, I want them to be pinned back, but like I want to play winning football. Like I want us to go out there and try to win, not
score points. Yeah.
Like all right, you're up 13-0. Yeah, maybe you can play it a little bit safe, but like why? Like you're going to keep giving the ball to Josh Allen, and thank God our defense looked so good yesterday, but realistically, we should have lost that game.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah.
So
you can't expect our defense to hold teams to like shutouts and 12 points. It's just they can only do it so long.
Exactly.
And at some point, like some teams are going to put up a 20 to 30 point game, and it's like, all right, offense has to step up to the plate, and they haven't done it, and it's definitely discouraging. But yeah, I mean, we like you said, we submitted to punting almost like before the drive even started. Like
it's like, oh, they're up 3 and out. Let's start.
When we stopped Josh Allen at the 1. Yeah. Like I already knew we were gonna punt after 3 plays. Yeah.
Because I will say this,
the first play was a tush push.
I agree with the tush push though, because we're at the half-yard line. Okay, I don't want a safety.
Throw the ball then.
I agree after that.
Like,
yes, we had it.
You know, and like let's go back to the refs.
Yes. Horrible.
First of all, you got Quignon on an offensive pass or defensive pass interference.
That was ridiculous.
Terrible call. When they overturned Smitty's catch, I was livid. He caught that back.
I know his forearm was under the football.
He caught that football.
I also think the AJ one was a pass interference when he had one hand and the other dude was grabbing his arm.
Absolutely agree with that one. That was another one.
The worst one though, how the play they scored the touchdown on with it was like 30 seconds to go. Brandon Cooks runs a slant, absolutely decks Marcus Epps. It's a pick play. You cannot do it. You literally cannot do it in football. Decks Marcus Epps. I don't know if it was a tight end that got open in the flat, that the one before the 2-point conversion. Like, you could not run that in football. And Marcus Epps is like laying on his back. It's like, how do you not see that?
There were a lot of really, really bad calls.
Horrible.
Missed calls for the Eagles. Giving the Bills. They gave the Bills so many first downs off of like pass interference or holdings or something.
Yeah.
There was a holding on Marcus Epps too that like there was nothing there. And every single time the Eagles got called for these, even the announcers in the booth, Brady and I forget the other guy, Joe Buck maybe.
No, I think it was Collinsworth maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. But they even said themselves like, I didn't see much there. And it's like, you're playing a physical game in the rain. Both teams are being very physical. Like, you got to, like, they didn't call that for us. They didn't call it on Smitty. They didn't call it on AJ, but then they'll call it against us on our defense.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very poorly officiated game.
It was horrible.
One of the most worst.
I want to give them some leeway because, like, it was pouring the whole entire game.
No, I don't want to hear it.
You know?
No.
All right, I won't dive into that.
I'll
leave it there.
We were getting held.
I agree.
On the defensive
trust
line.
me, I'm the first one to hate the refs.
No, and you know what's so ironic? Literally on the last episode, I said, props to the NFL refs. Like, they're really good.
Yeah,
like,
we jinxed
better than
them.
the NBA. Came out, this game sucked. Terrible. And, just very disappointing to see. But,
I don't know. All right, so I'm going to talk about a little clip that I saw. I don't know if I saw it this morning or last night, but Sirianni's walking out of the tunnel. And I don't know if he said, you like that shit or something around that context, so I'm not going to quote him. Do you like that the Eagles coach is talking crap, like talking shit basically after that game?
No, because, like, we didn't play well.
No, they didn't.
Like, what are you talking shit about?
I agree. I agree with two things. I think Buffalo doesn't like us. Buffalo hates us. Okay, one, because we beat them in overtime 2 years ago. Two, I think he was talking shit because it was an impressive win, the fact they won in Buffalo in those conditions. Not the way they won. That wasn't impressive. But it was pretty impressive that they came out with that game with a W.
Trust me, I'm happy with the win.
But you should not be talking shit.
No.
No.
And I also don't like it because, like, we could definitely see them again. Like,
yeah.
Why are you adding fuel to the fire?
Why are you going to poke the bear?
Yeah, like, we didn't play good. Like,
no.
There's no reason to say anything. Like,
no.
And I get it. Like, he's an emotional, fiery guy. Cool. But, like, you even saw AJ, he was walking next to him, and he's like,
yeah, like come on, dude. Like,
come on. Not right now. Like, come on. But, yeah, no, it was weird.
I guess it's like you got to take the go with the bad because I do like that Sirianni's like that type of guy because I do like it like when they score, like he gets all hyped up. And like most coaches, especially like I've noticed like the older ones, like when their team scores, it's no reaction. Like I think a perfect example, like Jay Wright, when you guys had Chris Jenkins in here, Chris Jenkins hits a shot, Jay Wright had no facial expression.
Yeah.
So I think it's like an older coaching thing throughout all sports.
Yeah, like Andy Reid, like Patrick Mahomes scoring touchdowns left and right. He don't show no emotion.
Goes, shakes the hand right in the middle. So I do like the celebration, Sirianni. I don't like the talking shit in the tunnel, especially after that performance.
Yeah.
It's horrible. You guys looked horrible the whole game outside of the defense. So I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm very happy we won.
Yeah.
And to get into seeding, it keeps us alive for the 2 seed.
I agree.
We don't get a chance to get the 1 seed.
Yeah.
But 2 seed hopes are very much alive.
Mm-hmm.
So to run through the scenarios really quick.
Yeah, talk me through it. And for the people that don't know.
So if the Eagles win against the Commanders and the Lions beat the Bears in Week 18.
Not to interrupt you, have they announced the time for that game yet?
Sunday 4:25.
Sunday 4:25.
Both
Be
games.
tuned in.
So Sunday 4:25, Eagles, Commanders. Eagles win and Lions win against the Bears.
Yeah.
And Eagles will clinch the 2 seed and play the Green Bay Packers first round.
Okay.
That is, in my opinion, ideal scenario.
Yes.
Because Green Bay has been pretty bad recently. I think lost 3 in a row now.
Jordan Love's hurt.
Jordan Love's hurt.
Not Christian
Their
Watson.
entire defense is hurt.
Yes.
Obviously, Micah Parsons, but list goes on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is our ideal opposition in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay. That's prime scenario.
Mm-hmm.
If the Eagles win and the Bears win, the Eagles get the 3 seed. If the Eagles lose, they get the 3 seed. So I don't know what to expect between Lions Bears.
Yeah.
I would say that knowing Dan Campbell and how fiery he is, they're currently 8-8 on the season.
Yeah.
I would assume they're going to go for a winning season, try to get to 9-8.
Especially that last game they played. Golf turned the ball over 5 times.
Exactly. They're not. It's a division game. They're not going to just bow down.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a gimme for the Bears. What I will say is the Bears have looked very well recently. They obviously lost to the 49ers, but put up a lot of points. Caleb Williams looks great. So let's play out the scenario where we don't get the 2 seed, because there's only one way we get it.
Yeah.
Which is if we win, Bears lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way we play the Packers. Packers are locked into the 7 seed. To get the 3 seed, right, we then have 3 possible options of teams we play.
Okay.
All the NFC West teams.
Niners, Seahawks,
Rams.
Wow.
So if the Rams, actually, let's just go with this. Rams can't get the 1 seed, so they're either 5 or 6.
Okay.
If the Seahawks and 49ers play, which they do, whoever wins gets the 1 seed.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever wins gets the 1 seed. Whoever loses then falls into 5 and 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's play this out. 49ers win, they get the 1 seed. The Seahawks and Rams now are in a tie for 5.
Okay.
Okay. Assuming the Rams win their last 2 games.
Yeah.
If the Rams lose either of their last 2 games, the Eagles play them.
Wow.
As the 3 seed. So they play tonight against Atlanta, and they play next week against the Cardinals. If they lose either of those, we play them. I don't think that happens.
Yeah,
I think they win both.
Cardinals.
Okay. And if you're the Rams, you want the 5 seed because then you play Carolina or Tampa in the first round.
Yeah, they don't want to come to Philly, especially for the first game.
They want Tampa or Carolina. That if you're in the wild card race, that's who you want.
Tampa's looked horrible this year for the most part.
Right.
Carolina's just a young team, but they're hot.
Right. So to continue this out, Rams win both. They don't necessarily clinch the 5 seed, but they have a good chance.
Okay.
But they can't get the 1 seed. So if the Seahawks lose, 49ers win, Seahawks lose, the head-to-head between Rams and Seahawks is split 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind they have the same record. Now it goes to divisional record, which the Rams would be 4-2 and the Seahawks would be 3-3.
Wow. So
the Rams would get the 5 seed. Seahawks would get 6. We play Seahawks in round 1.
I want to see Sam Darnold over, obviously, the Rams.
I agree. The only way we get San Francisco is if they lose and the Rams win both and the Seahawks are 1. Then we would get San Fran in the 6th seed as well.
I have this might be a hot take. You might agree, you might not. I feel like it go either way. I low-key want San Fran.
I don't.
You know why I want them? Because I'm tired of hearing all this quarterback shit of when we knocked Brock Purdy out in 2022. Or I guess it was 2023.
We've beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. Honestly, I really want the Packers. That's prime scenario.
Yeah, I mean,
Option
I'd rather
2,
face Malik Willis.
Option 2, I think I want the Seahawks.
Seattle scares me, though, because I like their defense a lot. I think their corners are really good.
But, does it matter? Our offense isn't good anyway.
Yeah, true.
If we put up 14, we're going to put up 14 against a good or bad defense.
That's
it
true.
Doesn't matter.
That's true.
So,
might as well say it how it is.
I'd rather have the Eagles defense play Sam Darnold than Matt Stafford or
Puka Nacua. I really don't want to see him.
Yeah, I don't. So, honestly, I'm just, as long as the Rams win both of their last 2 games, we won't play them.
Yeah.
We'll play the loser of San Fran and Seattle.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm praying that the Bears lose and we get the 2 seed because to go a step further, that guarantees a divisional round home playoff game for the Eagles.
Exactly.
The 2 seed. I do think that even if we don't get the 2 seed, we still may have a home playoff game in round 2.
Yeah.
Because I think the Bears might get knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I genuinely think so because they're young, never been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson's first year as a coach,
he's very aggressive.
Could definitely happen. And so I just hope we get the 2 seed though, because then honestly, whatever NFC West team wins the number 1 seed, whether it's Seattle or 49ers, they could go down in the first or second round.
I agree.
And then we have home playoff advantage through the link the rest of the way.
Yeah. And
that's how it played out last year. So just praying we get the 2 seed. It doesn't look likely as long as the Bears win.
Yeah.
And so then essentially we'll get the loser of Seattle and San Fran, assuming the Rams win their last 2 games against teams that aren't good.
Yeah.
So looks like that's what it's aiming toward. But
I like this a lot. Like, obviously, I wish the Birds were 1 seed, and you want the bye. And I know we talked about it a little last week. It's probably better that
want the bye.
we don't have the bye just so we
I think
can
the
keep
Eagles
playing.
need the reps. You need to get Lane Johnson back out there.
Or we can just keep the offense out there, give the defense a bye.
Yeah, seriously. No, I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, keep the offense out there and let the defense.
Let them figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I forgot I was gonna follow you up with.
Defense comes ready to play every week. Offense, hit or miss.
I haven't seen a hit in a while. I'm not counting that Raiders game. They're like a high school football team. I think St. Joe's Prep might be able to beat them. Or LaSalle. All right. Let's talk about the defense again. Can the Eagles win an NFC championship, either NFC championship or a Super Bowl, relying on this defense?
No doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, defense wins championships. You look at the last couple of years, like, all the good teams have great defenses. Like,
yeah.
And if you look at the Eagles' defense yesterday against Josh Allen, he was suffocated. Like, he couldn't do anything. The way they rushed the passer, the way they play zone coverage, you got Quinion basically playing man while everyone else is playing zone. And they are a tough team to score points against. Good. Like, Josh Allen got into the red zone twice, fumbled one back to the 45 that Jahad Campbell recovered.
Yeah.
And then the other time he took a sack like 30 yards that got him out of field goal range.
Yep.
And like, the Eagles just find winning plays. Jalen Carter with the blocked extra point. Like, the Eagles defense is for real.
I agree.
And man, they're hitting their stride at the right time. If the offense can just put up like 24 plus a game, we're like in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I think our defense can carry it.
It's so doable.
And I think like they know it. Like, hey, we're gonna have to. Like, we just do.
Literally.
And so I think like they know it. They're capable of it. And Vic Fangio is one of the defensive coordinators that is going to prepare his team the best.
Yeah.
And so I feel really good about our chances with our defense.
I agree with you. I really like what you're saying. I mean, defense is just, they're insane. I don't really think we have any weaknesses outside of that second safety spot. Like, I like Marcus Epps, and I think he had a couple good tackles yesterday. He looked horrible in coverage. Just to say how it was. But I agree. I think this defense can carry us to a championship. And if that's the way it is, I'll take another Super Bowl.
However it comes, I don't care.
However it comes. All right.
Obviously, I like to see some points on the board, but.
So let's talk about the 4th and Philly play of the game. Will this be the first week the 4th and Philly play of the game will be on the defensive side?
For sure.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple that stick out. Like I said, the Jahad Campbell fumble recovery.
Question about that. So I
kept
hearing
it was a fumble.
Thank you.
He brought the ball back in to tuck and run.
Well, that's what everyone was saying. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he was going to throw it." But if you watch, he's going to throw it. He pumps fake it, and then he's trying to go like this.
Yeah, he brought it in. It's a fumble.
Tom Brady was like, "Oh, his arm's forward," but get the hell out of here. But 4th and Philly play the game.
I don't know if it was that one. That was obviously a huge play.
Yeah.
And if you look at that, actually, I will say that's the play of the game because Bills were about to score.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we recover that fumble, score 7 from the Dallas Goedert touchdown. It's a 14-point swing. And it was only 13-12. So I'm going to go with that just because of the significance of the point spread on that play alone.
I'm either going to say the Jahad. I'm going to say 2. I think you got to go the Jahad fumble, and then I think you got to go Jalen Carter blocked kick.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
if he makes that, it's 13-13, and I don't know, maybe they go for 2, and I don't know, but maybe we go to overtime. But I think that's one of the essential things.
No, if he doesn't block that extra point, it's 13-7, and then if the Bills score again, it's 13-13. They take the extra point and win.
Right. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Obviously a huge play, game saver.
Yeah.
And both huge plays, and like we said before, our defense just finds ways. Just finds a way to win.
All right, so let's put this Bills game behind us. Going into this Commanders game, I know there's been talks of like maybe sitting the starters, and I know we probably shouldn't just because this playoff prediction, not playoff prediction, but the playoff picture, we have to win at the end of the day. Would you be against starting Tanner McKee?
Yeah, I'd be against it because Hurts is going to be our playoff quarterback.
I think it would cause a big in-house problem.
It just doesn't make sense. Like,
no.
We need to play. We need to play the starters at least the first half.
Get up big.
If we're up big, all right, pull them. Sure, cool. But they got to go out there for
Yeah.
sure. And this isn't like past years where like the 2 seeds locked up or whatever. Like we got to win, not only for seeding purposes, but like we need to like get some like reps under our belt.
Exactly.
Like and get some confidence, like find what works, what doesn't, try some stuff out. Like, and I think, we mentioned this last week, seeing Hurts running the ball more.
Yeah.
He didn't a whole lot yesterday, but I think like that's a wrinkle you're going to see a lot in the playoffs. And
please do. Please
so
do.
like a lot more designed runs.
Yeah. Let's
And
get
so-
Saquon going.
Well, he had a great first half. He had 51 yards in the first half, and then
I just still feel like that line looks horrible.
there's so many plays where like Saquon gets just tackled in the backfield. He has nowhere to go, and people are like, "Oh, is Saquon not the same as last year?" He has nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
And then
he's getting touched as soon as he touches the ball.
There's some plays like he'll get 2 yards up the field and like get tackled, and I'm looking at the line, and like there's like 4 guys standing there with not blocking anyone.
Yeah.
They're getting beat off the ball. They're getting thrown around. Like it doesn't look good.
No.
It doesn't look good.
It's very weird to see this because our offensive line has been so good.
Yeah.
Even take away last year, like even when we had DeAndre Swift and like even Miles Sanders, like our offensive line was like really good. So this is
it's rough.
It's very unfortunate. I think a big part of it is the health. Like a lot of those guys aren't 100%. You can tell.
I don't care. Like if you're not 100%, get out then because you're not playing well.
Yeah.
Like we have the longest third down yards to go in the league.
Yeah.
And that all starts.
How many 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 12s did we get yesterday?
Our average like 3rd and 8 because we never get ahead of the sticks on the first play of the drive. Ever.
Yeah.
And we
suck at 2nd down.
Most 3 and outs in the league. And it's just so hard. Like you're putting Hurts and the receivers in an uncomfortable scenario every drive because it's 3rd and 8 plus every single time because the first 2 plays are either blown up or don't go for any positive yards or very few.
Yeah.
And so then, you got a very obvious passing scenario on 3rd down. And it's like, all right, now they drop back in a zone, play the sticks. And it's like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
You got to find more ways to get productive plays early in drives.
I agree.
So
I agree. You said it best. I mean, I also goes back to the thing submitting on 3rd down and people wonder why Jalen Hurts has 110 yards. A big part of it is because you get to 3rd down and it's 3rd and 10. And like you said, they're playing the sticks. They know what's coming. So it's like, it's very hard to make something happen, especially in that situation.
For sure.
But that's going to wrap up. Do you have any predictions for the Commanders game?
I don't know. I'll give one just because it's our thing.
Yeah.
I'll say, I don't know. What are you thinking? You go first.
I'm going to go 37-23.
I'm going to go.
Offense is listening to this podcast right now.
I'm going to go 30 to 17. I'll say defense will play well, and then they'll put in some backups, give up a few toward the end.
Yeah.
And I'll say the Eagles' offense puts up some points.
Hopefully.
Early. And hopefully gets out of there. But honestly, dude, I'm telling you, this is my prediction.
All right, let me talk.
Eagles get up big. They pull the starters. Tanner McKee goes off in the second half.
Please.
I'm telling you.
I love those games.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I think
that's my prediction.
I would never, even if you asked me, like I asked you the question, should you start Tanner this week? Like, even if you asked me that question, I would still say no. Like, just depending on like how the offense is going. Like, I love Tanner McKee. Don't start him over Hurts, but I love him. I think he's so good.
He is really good.
He's really, really freaking good. So I want to see some Tanner McKee action, but that's my prediction.
We'll see him out there one way or another.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Maybe in the second half, hopefully.
Yeah.
But that wraps up 4th and Philly. Obviously, go Birds. Let's beat these Commanders this week. Nate, thank you for joining me as always. You killed it per usual. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Peace.
Peace.